welcome back to more Trailmakers, and here I have the TIE SA Bomber. So the TIE Bomber was showcased in the Empire Strikes Back, the second of the original trilogy Star Wars movie. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be shown in the first one, but they didn't. I don't think they had the model for it ready at the time. I'm pretty sure. At least I'm pretty sure that was the reasoning. But yeah, you have the same armament as the TIE Fighters with blasters, but you also get an EMP, a rocket, and this little box at the bottom is the bombs. Because, you know, you can't have a bomber without bombs. Everyone knows this. Well, I mean, at least I think you guys do, but I don't know you. I wouldn't know. Anyway, now that waste of commentary is out of the way, yeah, this thing isn't the fastest. I think it's actually the slowest of my Star Wars vehicles in general, but this thing is actually quite maneuverable, except for the roll, because, you know, it's a big bomber, so it's gonna be a little slow. But yeah, the EMP is very good for dealing with fighters in like one hit, just to really clear up the airspace. The rockets are pretty much useless because something is wrong with the rocket's targeting, because in atmosphere, like in different gravities, the rocket pod doesn't adjust its aim to like fire within that sort of like gravitational force, which is a bit strange. I hope they can actually fix that at Flashbulb, you know, but I'm sure they have other priorities, I'm sure. So it's going to be interesting to see what the next update they do is. Though actually, I hope they need to add more to this space map. They need to add like a water planet to this. Not because, you know, Camino is my favorite planet overall from the, you know, Star Wars movies or anything. Yeah, totally not, totally. Anyway. Okay, but with all seriousness, yeah. So this TIE Bomber is actually one of my favorite. It is my favorite original trilogy fighter or TIE fighter, but it is not my favorite Imperial TIE overall. If we're including, okay, I forgot that you can't be going too fast with this thing. Okay, whoopsie. Okay, technical difficulties, user error right there, that's a user error. But yeah, this doesn't have the same, oh god. You just see the chunks of the old TIE Bomber floating around. Oh yeah, this thing, I haven't actually compared the size of this thing to the Y-Wing yet. I'm actually very curious to see like what the scale is. I'll do that after I'm done showing off what it does. Okay. Okay, target. Okay, I forgot the button to fire the rocket. Oh, left bumper. Okay. This thing is also extremely tanky. You can lose like most of your ship and be fine. Like, this is probably the most survivable of the bunch. So yeah, as you can see there. Oh yeah, we can also tank EMPs like it's nothing. Well, I'm not sure why this is called a TIE, because what defines a TIE is the twin ion engine. So I'm like, oh yeah, the two little red dots things at the back of it, those must be like the exhaust ports, right? But if you look at this thing, the TIE Bomber in its 3D model has 4 of those little red dots. So I'm like, wait, should there be only 2? Then again, if those are exhaustibles, there might just be 2 ion engines within the, you know, thing that's just using more exhaustibles. Which I suppose technically then, you know, then it's still considered a TIE, but, you know, what do I know? Oh yeah, the EMPs are also good for dealing with the turrets. So this requires a bit more, well, honestly, I think, sorry. Let me compose myself real quick. I'm not good at this whole talking thing, if you couldn't tell. Okay, I actually spaced out for a second. I'm gonna be so real with you. But, okay, so, what was I even talking about? Okay, let's start this over. So, hey guys, you know, why not, you know, let's just start the video over at this point. No, we do this in one take. I'm not doing this video like 40 times. But yeah. Oh right, I was talking something about the ion engine. I don't know. That's just how it is. So yeah, as you can tell, the EMP has been piston glitched into the fuselage, or the central, like, structural brace of this thing. So yeah, that way, not only does that, like, save on space for, like, the rest of the vehicle, but it's also just located there in general, so it would be accurate to have it not there. Oh, I got EMP. How do you EMP me? Oh, what's about that turret, actually? That actually makes a lot more sense. But yeah, we're just gonna go for one more bombing round. Oh no. So yeah, as you can see, this thing is actually quite tanky. We've been taking quite a few hits, and we actually lost a chunk of the cockpit. Oh, this one also has an interior. This one has an interior also, and it's a bit more streamlined because I have a lot more space to work with. So, same setup as the normal side, speed sensor, gravity sensor. What's happening? Oh, we are losing, like, yeah, see, they got so many hits, yet we're still fine. Like, all the vitals are still fine. So you have the speed, you got the gravity, you got the altitude, and you got the XOR, which controls something. And I accidentally got rid of our Bombay. Sweet. Anyway, let me just do the quick comparison between the TIE Bomber and the Y-Wing. The Y-Wing is pretty huge. I actually compared it to my A-Wing that I built, and it is actually massive. So, yeah, this'll be... Oh my. The Y-Wing is actually huge. Well, I mean, I kind of figured. You know what, actually, the Y-Wing would look small compared to the B-Wing that I built in the previous episode. Oh my. It's like 2 or 3 TIE bombers long. I'm not sure how, like, lore accurate the scale is, but comparing that to that is just crazy. That is actually crazy. So yeah, but the Y-Wing doesn't have EMP. Oh, by accident EMP'd myself. Yeah, get out of here, Y-Wing. Oh, that's interesting. So, when you get EMP'd, like, the thing starts beeping at you. Don't get bombed. Anyway. Yeah, wait for it again. Maybe it's just like the EMP being in use. Wait, just listen. No, it's gotta be the sound when you get EMP'd then. Yeah, so when you get EMP'd, it starts... Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I actually didn't know that at all, so... Oh, okay. So, anyway, that'll do it for the TIE SA Bomber. This is by far one of my favorite of the basic TIE models. Closely followed up by the TIE Interceptor, which we will be covering in the next episode. So, stick around, check your notifications. That video will be out pretty soon, I'd imagine. And, yeah, see you in the next one. Goodbye. I suppose. I mean, you're twisting my arm to end the episode. Okay, for serious. Goodbye.